Your heart for take Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a book haul. So these are all the books that I have brought in October. And yeah, so let's get right into what I brought. Okay, the first book that I brought is The Boy Who Sneaks Into My Bedroom Window by Christy Moseley. So I heard about this somewhere. I can't remember where it was. I can't remember if it was BookTube or BookTok. I'm pretty sure it's BookTube. Anyway, I heard it once and then I didn't really think much of it. And then when I was looking at Amazon, I saw it. I was like, oh my god, I want it. So I bought it. And I'm going to read the back to you so you can understand what it's about, because obviously I haven't read this yet. I'm planning on doing it very soon. But yeah, so I'm going to read the back to you so you can get a better understanding. Because I haven't heard much about this anyway, so I don't know anything about it. So yeah. Once there was a girl and a boy and a window. Amber Walker and her older brother Jake have an abusive father. One night her brother's best friend Liam sees her crying and climbs through her bedroom window to comfort her. That one action sparks a love-hate relationship that spans over the next 8 years. Liam is now a confident, flirty player who has never had a girlfriend before. Amber is still emotionally scarred from the abuse she suffered at the hands of her father. Together they make an unlikely pair. The relationship has always been a rocky one, but what happens when Amber starts to view her brother's best friend a little differently? And how would her brother, who has always been a little overprotective, reacted when he finds out that the pair are growing closer? So yeah, that is what it's about. I can't wait to read this. When I heard about it, they said that it was really good, so yeah. There are trigger warnings, so if you want to read this book you might want to look up those. But yeah, I gotta wait until I'm in the right state of mind for this because of the warnings. And yeah, so I can't wait to read this. The next book that I brought is Roommate by Penelope Ward. I have read quite a few of Penelope Ward's books, like Step Brother Dearest. I really enjoyed that. And then when I heard about this, I thought, why not? Because I've read so many of Penelope Ward's books and I have enjoyed them all. So I am sure I'm going to enjoy this. And I have heard that this is also a good book. So I decided to buy it. I'm going to read the back to this as well because obviously, again, I haven't read this, so I don't know anything about it. So yeah, let's read it. Sharing a summer house with a hot as hell roommate should be a dream come true, right? Not when it's Justin, the only person I'd ever love, who now hates me. When my grandmother died and left me half of the house on Aquidneck Island, there was a catch. The other half would go to the boy she helped raise. The same boy who turned into the teenager whose heart I broke years ago. The same teenager who's now a man with a hard body and a personality to match. I hadn't seen him in years, and now we're living together because neither one of us is willing to give up the house. The worst part, he didn't come alone. I'd soon realised there's a thin line between love and hate. I could see through that smug smile. Beneath it all, the boy is still there. So is our connection. The problem is, now that I can't have Justin, I've never wanted him more. So yeah, I read that and I was like, I have to buy this, I have to get it, I have to read it. So I am hoping to do this very soon. And yeah, I really like the way it's laid out as well. The font, I like that. Yeah. The next thing I brought is a series. I brought the whole series because that's what I tend to do, a series, unless they've got so many books in them. But I brought the Heartstopper series. Now this, I have read. And they are so amazing. Like the graphic novels, so it didn't take me long to read. I read 2 of the books in 2 days. So like I read the first two in one day, the day I received them, and then I read the other 2 the next day. Now, this is the first time I've ever read a graphic novel, and I wasn't expecting to like graphic novels just altogether. I just didn't think it was my thing. But I think I started off great. Like, I really enjoyed this. I gave most of them 5 stars. I think it was the third one that I gave 4 stars because I enjoyed that one a little bit less. I mean, I still loved it, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I loved it. But yeah, so I love the covers as well. So this is the first one. Do you see that? The only thing I don't like is the fact that it has a Netflix sticker on it. But the fact that there's going to be, I think it's a show. Is that a show or a movie? I think it's a show. I could be so wrong. By the way, the fact that it's being turned into something, I'm definitely going to watch it when it comes out. If it hasn't already. But yeah, do you see that cover? Like, these covers are amazing. The second one. Then you've got the third one. And then the fourth one, and this one is my favourite. And yeah, I love that series so much. And I also love the fact that you can get a colouring book. Like, I really want to get the colouring book. I'm not much of a colourer, but, you know, I love the series, so why not get the colouring book? But yeah, this series is about 2 guys, 14 and 16, and then they turn, 15 and 16, and then they turn 16 and 17 in the middle of the series. But anyway, yeah, so they meet. Charlie is already out gay, so everyone already knows that he's gay, but Nick, he doesn't know at first until he becomes friends with Charlie, and they become really close, and he starts to realise that he's attracted to Charlie, and he's like, what's going on? But yeah, he does some research about, you know, the different sexualities that you can have, and he realises that he's bi. And then they come together and they discuss, and then that's when they become boyfriends, and it's just awesome. I really loved it. I didn't like the third, I think it was the third one so much. I still loved it, but I gave that one 4 stars because it was just, most of it was based on the school trip, which I'm not too bothered about, but I like different scenes in books. But yeah, that's just a personal opinion. It's still great. I still really enjoyed it. But it would have been nice to have more scenes. But I get that it is based on a school trip. That's the whole point about it. One thing that I didn't like, but it wasn't about the book, it's just things that I just don't like in real life as well, because that's what happens, is when Nick says he's bi, his friends or whoever always go, well, just say you're gay because you're dating a boy. But that's just not right. It's so annoying. I was annoyed every single time that happened. Spoiler, but yeah, it's just. But either way, I still enjoyed it. I still loved it. And yeah. The last series that I brought, or books that I brought, it's a series, is Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Tyler Hibbert. Now, I did order the third book, which is, I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Something about Eve Brown. Oh, Actual Age Eve Brown, that's it. But I accidentally ordered 2, so I had to cancel that order, and I'm going to have to reorder it. But either way, I still got these 2. At least I got the first and the second one, so I can start the series ready for when I get the third one. But I've heard so much about this series that I had to buy it. Like, I was meant to buy it a couple of months ago, but I never got round to it. I'm going to read the back of both of these as well, so you can get a better understanding of it, because I haven't even read the back myself. So, Chloe Brown is a chronically ill computer geek with a goal, a plan and a list. After almost but not quite dying, she's come with a list of directives to help her get a life. Enjoy a drunk night out, ride a motorbike, go camping, travel the world with nothing but hand luggage, and do something bad. But it's not easy being bad, even when you're written out step-by-step guidelines. What Chloe needs is a teacher, and she knows just the man for the job. Redford, Red Morgan. With tattoos and a motorbike, Red is a perfect helper in her mission to rebel. But as they spend more time together, Chloe realizes there's much more to him than his tough exterior implies. Soon she's left wanting more from him than she ever expected. Maybe there's more to life than her list ever imagined. So yeah, that sounds really interesting. I can't wait to start reading this. And then the second one, Danica Brown knows what she wants: professional success, academic renown, and an occasional roll in her hay to relieve all that career-driven tension. But romance. Been there, done that, burnt the t-shirt, so Danny asks the universe for the perfect friend with benefits. When brooding security guard Zafira Ansari, I said that so wrong, I apologize, rescues her from a workplace fire drill gone wrong, it's an obvious sign. PhD student Danny and ex-rugby player Raf are destined to be together. But before she can explain that fact, a video of a heroic rescue goes viral. Now half the internet is shipping #DrRugby, and Raf is begging Danny to play along. Danny's plan is simple: fake a relationship in public, seduce Raf behind the scenes, but grumpy Zaf is secretly a romantic, and he's determined to corrupt Danny's stone-cold realism. With every fake date and midnight meeting, Danny's easy lay becomes more complex than her thesis. Has her wish backfired? So yeah, I can't wait to read this. That sounds really interesting. I love this because this has the fake dating trope, which I love. And I love the sound of this because she wants to change her life. So yeah, I can't wait. I also can't wait to get the third one because it looks really odd on my shelf. But yeah. Okay guys, that's all the books that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
I wanna know what the word is when somebody like you's in the building. Place on fire, I'm so lit. You're just it, you're all I want. Kicking back for a minute. When I can't keep my cool, come get it. Let's turn lights out, play fight now.